Hey everyone, it's me Doomlink and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles The Crystal Bearers. It is currently part 4 for my Let's Play, and hold your breath, it is also the 15th of January 2020 as I am recording this. For those who are not aware, and I would suggest that the vast majority of you are not aware, the last time I was recording this game it was June of 2019, June 25th more specifically, so it has been quite some time since I last sat down and played this game. But I can assure you that I will be no less uncomfortable, or no less comfortable I suppose, playing the game than before because I was already uncomfortable, to put it in those terms. Ignore the slightly racist me, you'll have to take my word for it when I say that I didn't create that. But anyway, given how long ago it was created, I probably would have made something similar around that time, but we won't discuss that. Just believe me, I didn't make that, so I can at the very least not be responsible for that. But anyway, I believe the last thing we were doing was talking to What's going on with you? Is everything alright? I don't really understand what people are doing in this game half the time. Anyway, I was going to record this with a different capture card. I was actually going to use my what was it? Ava Media Game Capture HD, the original one. Like how I can't even remember the names of my own capture cards. I actually have 3 different ones, if you can believe that. I have the original Ava Media Game Capture HD, I have the HD2, and I also have the Elgato Game Capture HD, which is what I'm currently using to record. The reason why is because I actually couldn't find my component audio cables to use with my Ava Media Game Capture card. So I'm stuck with the Elgato. Now, the reason why I didn't really want to use the Elgato was because the preview for the video looked like shit, so I thought the recording was going to look like shit. Well, actually, it looks perfectly fine, it's just the preview sucks. So the moral of the story, guys, is don't always trust what your video previews look like. Sometimes the actual video that you record looks perfectly fine, it's just the preview that sucks. We've got some cool specs. Hopefully this engine isn't going to blow up, because it looked like he was running towards the engine, like something bad was going to happen. I'm directly in line with this frickin' thing, so if that shoots out, hits me in the back of the head and kills me, well, that's probably going to be an issue for you. And he's yelling at me in response. Well, you're lucky I don't fucking sue your ass, mate. Because this is I mean, what do you call that? That's a hazard. Anyway, so moving forward. Lael, listen to me. You don't want to get mixed up in this. Say, why don't you try making an accessory? Okay, just to completely change the fucking topic. Anyways, so workshops. Workshops make accessories to order. Just give them 3 kinds of material and some gil. Don't let your materials go to waste. I feel like I'd be wasting them if I were to engage in this little thing that you're suggesting that I do. So we've got a glass ring, bronze earrings, iron earrings. Really? Iron earrings? Would that be comfortable to wear? It probably would feel normal, but it might not look good, I'm not sure. Bronze ward, glass ward, cloth ward, amulet. So we can make an amulet apparently, which increases our defense, but I think that's a specific element. Like I think that's showing earth element or something. So it gives you increased earth element, I don't know. Or increased earth elemental defense, I should say, more specifically. It's called a standard charm. I don't know if it's the game's fault or if it's my fault, but this is giving me absolutely no incentive to spend the money or the materials to make it, because it's not telling me how it's increasing my defense. So it may very well be the case that using these materials would be best when trying to get a better back art. Wait, not interested? Accessories can enhance your powers. They're not just for decoration, you know. When you've collected some materials, take them to a workshop. Why do you still want to talk to me? Is that supposed to indicate that he can talk to me, not the fact that he actually has something to say? I really don't know at this point. But regardless, yeah. Again, this back art here I'm not entirely happy with. If you do remember in the previous video, and it really wasn't that long ago if you're watching the videos in sequence, but in the previous video, I was trying to just get some weird back art, and of course, the nature of it is that you can't see what you're going to make until you've made it. So unless you go all out, save before you make it, then make it to see what it looks like, then reset the game and do it all over again, you're really not going to be able to get something you want. I guess alternatively you could be lucky, but yeah, this really doesn't look great. It looked like a big black splotch on my back, and I got it not realizing that it was actually a silhouette of legitimate art. I thought that was what it was supposed to look like. A big black fucking blotch, and I was going to get it as a joke. But anyway, there is a something on the door. Oh no. I actually didn't mean that there was a poster on the door. I meant that there was this postman standing by the door, or flying by the door. Yeah, that's right, I'm a criminal. How about it? What's with this spooky writing? I've got no idea what gave Lale the indication that he was about to be shot at, but whatever. Wait, what was the national treasure again? I guess I remember nothing of this story.
And ask questions later.
If I was up against you, I would do the same thing.
Steam engine. It's pretty impressive. Sid the genius can still get it done.
You are stroking this guy's ego way too much, my friend. So are we supposed to go and fight these guards or what? I suppose so, because they were just shooting at us trying to kill us, so... Or maybe all the work will be done in the cutscene. That would be even better, because as far as I'm aware, this combat system is not going to get any more enjoyable. Because at the moment, we're just throwing people around without powers, and it's not really satisfying. Princess who? Oh right, she's a princess, how about that?
Sid, can he be trusted?
I trust him, certainly. But he is a crystal bearer after all. He attracts danger.
Rightio, so okay, are we in a combat scenario? I guess not. Suddenly we are not in a combat scenario, we are just casually reading our mail. It's like, imagine if like a group of people turn up at your house and start shooting through your windows. You leave the house, open your mailbox and read your mail. That's literally what is going on right now. Anyway, aside from that, we have a new job. I've got a lead on a new job. Come meet me at the Vineyard. To get to the Vineyard, leave the Let Highlands via the aqueduct. Oh, and try not to attract too much attention this time, okay? It's Caius, Mr. Axl Rose, as I affectionately refer to him. Okay, well I don't have to worry about being attacked by these guards because it seems they're too busy doing that to each other. So there you go, typical sort of thing. I mean, imagine you've got guards for a town and you're just casually walking around and half of them are on their backs, kicking their legs, crying. Like, it's not very reassuring, is it? I'm not going to save just yet. I'll probably continue on before I save. I like to save in like, let's say for example, something goes wrong with the video. Like the recording stuff's up in the middle of it and I've already saved and I can't go back. At that point, that would be a bit of a nightmare. So I like to be a bit smarter with my saves so that I don't seriously mess things up. You're kidding me. This is supposed to be a guard? Looks like it's attempting to be a cat or something. Some sort of animal. I mean, they're technically animals, I suppose. They've got weird things growing out of their heads, but seriously. I don't know if you're looking for something. Are you looking for me? I'm right here. Or is he trying to... Oh, I see. He's trying to look up her skirt. Well, I've got a better tool to do that. Don't you worry about that. Here we go. Oh, so she's like, oh, he's looking up my skirt. I'm so sick of this. Well, walk away. That's your simple solution to the problem. Oh, you can actually see her panties. How about that? So that guy's actually getting a proper view. Okay. So this guy is actually doing that. There is no other explanation for his bizarre actions. Do we actually really want to have a look at another one of these letters? Hold on. I need to remember how to play the game. I didn't mean to steal your money. I meant to look at your freaking letter. How do I look at your letter? Okay, come on. I want your letter. There we go. Bridgetown Community Updates. Notice from the Bridgetown Neighborhood Association. Anyone spotting the two fugitives from the capital should report them immediately to the nearest sentry. The fugitives are a female Selkie and a male Clavat. Well, in reality, I've already been found, but for some reason, I'm no longer being attacked. And that's just the nature of the video game that I'm playing right now. Nothing makes fucking sense. Anyway, I think I can roll? Yeah, that's right. I can swing my arm like a fucking idiot and roll. That's how you roll in this game. You don't actually press a button because that's fucking outdated, man. I mean, Pressing buttons to do things in video games. What? No, just swing your arm around. It's great. It's immersive. Not. Anyway, some of you may very well be aware of the fact that I'm not a fan of Wii motion controls, especially if you watch my Skyward Sword Let's Play, which is not my finest hour when I am recording that. It's usually the opposite. Okay, can I drop a bucket on your head? Why? Okay, hold on. You are described as a Selkie woman, and this is a child that you're running after, trying to kick. Look at you, I can see you physically abusing this child. The child is crying. Oh, never mind, it's a man. Lilty man, okay. So this Selkie woman is literally chasing after this guy, trying to kick him, and I guess he's sweating, not crying, or maybe he is crying. I guess he's crying. We established before that same... Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to reap the benefits from this physical abuse that I'm witnessing. Can you stay away from me? Because I think she was... Okay, no, she wasn't running after me. She was trying to break the box, but... This is an extremely aggressive woman. I mean, to be honest, I'm the fugitive here, but this is the kind of person you really need to be aiming for, because she is actually running around your town, physically abusing people, not just running into them, which seems to be common, for whatever reason. She's instead kicking people and terrorizing specific individuals. Like that's something that the guards need to be focused on, not me using arcane arts. I'm not using them to attack people, unless they're attacking me first, which is usually how that goes, but anyway. Let's go and... Oh, you look like you had something to say. I guess not. Do you have something to say? Well, you have something to say, apparently. What's this business? No, I didn't mean to attack you. I meant to... Okay, let's talk. How about that? Hello again. Oh, it's Stiltskin. Are you looking for the Vineyard? Then head straight south through the eastern wildlands and go back to the Old Let Aqueduct. Easy peasy, eh? I suppose, but I'll have to look at the map first before I do that. Oh, do we need to pull this stupid thing? Oh yeah, did I want to go and change my back design first? Yeah, let's do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the dice again. I'm not going to save and reload and do all that business because I don't really have any reason to subject you all to that crap. So what I'll do, I think this is the one that I need to talk to. Is that right? Hello, Selkie man. You're not going to kick me, are you? Okay, so here we go. Now, I think we can... Okay, we need to use materials, so we should be fine. Let's go and... God, some of these are rather expensive and I can't fucking afford them, so I have just changed my mind about whether or not I want to do that. I've decided no, I will not. Hold on. Just need to remember how to do these things. I think that's unnecessary. Okay, how much money do we have now? 43, too bad. We're going to keep that money. Hold on, is that a cat in love? Can we watch a love story? No, that's... Oh. For a second I thought it was a cat mounting another cat and aggressively raping it. But as it turns out, it's a fucking mouse. It's just the love symbol made me think that... What's going on? Who's attacking who now? You better not fucking touch me, kid. You're a lilty child. Which means that you are in every... Did you just steal that much fucking money from me? Holy shit. This little prick of a child. Hold on. You're coming with me. Is there some sort of garbage... No. You, for once, are... Okay, your savior is not the person you should be attacking, you little prick of a child. Okay, come this way. Is there some sort of garbage compactor? Like a... what are those things called again? Like a shredder? Is there a shredder around here that I can drop this little prick into? No, you... Fuck off. Seriously. Okay, well, I'm making my money back, fortunately, but this is... Okay, I've made it back now. But that was just unnecessary. There's no reason why I had to have that much money fucking stolen from me by this random kid who decides to light me on fire. Like, this is going beyond physical abuse. Okay, hold on. So, can I look at... Do I have 2 to look at the map? No, that's to screenshot. Didn't really need to do that. Why is everyone so angry in this town? Okay, so can I look at... Maybe Mission? Okay, Bridgetown. Told me to go south. It's not really telling me which one is the southern exit. This could be the southern exit. That could be the southern exit. Because this is where I came from, I'm just going to go here. How about that? So we're going to pull the lever. Sorry if you guys can hear a very low frequency rumbling in my microphone. It's actually the garbage man outside with his big truck. Anyway, I like how I put that in such juvenile terms. The garbage man and his big truck. Okay, so what the hell are we doing? I've been given a mission, but I don't even know if I want to go in this direction. It's telling me go to the Highlands or whatever. Or the Wildlands, whatever they were called, I don't know. Maybe I've got Highland whiskey on the mind. Eye of the Rock. Okay. I guess someone cut out the rock's eye and put it on display or something. I wouldn't put it past this extremely violent society. You have received a letter from Kais. Go meet him in the Vineyard to learn about the new job he was talking about. Well, where the fuck is the Vineyard? I have been given vague descriptions like the southern exit. Well, I don't even have a fucking map or compass to tell me which way is south and whether or not this is the exit that I want to take. I can interact with something, I think. Maybe not. Oh my god, that looked painful. Are you okay? I don't know if you guys really saw that, but okay, well, you're obviously perfectly fine, but I don't know if you guys saw that. That was really, like, painful in how it looked. It looked like he was down for the count, like, you know, trip to the hospital sort of scenario, but then he jumped up with more vigor than I ever have in my entire life, much less after going down like that. So I don't know what the hell's going on with these people, but they seem perfectly... That fire was bothering me. It looked like he wanted to maybe have a go. So we've got Eastern Wildlands. Maybe we can find another one of those signposts that'll show us what different directions we can go in. We're in the Eye of the Rock at the moment. So where the hell are we? So we're Eye of the Rock. That pointing shit. Is that telling us where we need to go? Or where we are currently? I'm guessing that tells us where we need to go. But, whatever. Hopefully we will be able to get to where we want to go. Eastern Wildlands, okay, so we want to look for the Let Highlands. I just feel like this is not somewhere we want to be backtracking to, if you understand. Did we come from there? Probably not. Okay, well, fine. I was hoping maybe we had reached a crossroads and could go in some different direction. I just think that there is a low chance for this because, oh my god. Yeah, I think there's a low chance for this because I was going in a straight linear direction before. So, yeah, I really don't think that there will be a new direction for me to go in as I go over this way. And if it doesn't look like that's working, I'll... Bridgetown... I'm literally giving Old Let Aqueduct. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So that's where we're supposed to go. So we were told to get to the Let Highlands from the Aqueduct. So we are actually going in the right direction, guys. I did not think that we had to backtrack. It's like the game assumes I know what the aqueduct is. You really think I fucking pay attention to what's going on in this bloody game? Don't remember seeing an aqueduct. Get away from me. Okay, so what have we got? So here's the Vineyard. Here we go. Here we go. And I can speak to Stiltskin here. And we meet again. You're looking for the Vineyard, right? We'll cross this bridge to the Let Highlands. Then keep following the road until you reach a second bridge. Cross that and you're there. Rightio. What are you guys doing? I'm just gonna stand back and watch for now because I don't trust anything that you do. Oh. They're just gonna fade out of existence. That's fine. Wait. Aren't I supposed to cross this bridge? There is no freaking bridge. I'm given a wall that won't move. Hold on. Do I have to interact with this to make it... What's going on in this game? Or whatever, let's look around. Really? It's nothing new, is it? Watch out for... Oh my god, I hate you so much. Alright, this bridge is where we want to go, apparently. I thought we had to go through there or something. Fine. Moving on. Whoa. Had bad performance there. My Wii couldn't handle that. So, whoa. Hold on, we got some sort of portal with enemies coming out of it, it looks like. I'll probably finish up fairly soon. Next save point we get, we will finish up. Again, because I've got no idea... Miasma stream. Again, because I have no idea how long I've been recording. I'll probably end up having this video be longer than it should be, but anyway. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, we do that. Can I... Oh, it's dealing damage to it, apparently. Again, the combat here is throw enemies around. Oh, that's going to destroy them. Bang. That's pretty epic. Whoa! The Wii cannot handle that. Can you believe that a game that looks this shit is too much for my Wii to handle? Seriously. The tragedy of why. Okay. Goblin Hunter. So pretty much swinging people to the side is the best way to deal with them as far as I can tell. We found some leather work. Everything just looks the same. It's a weird bluish cube. That's fine. So again, we're going to destroy this exploding guy first because he does a lot of the work for us when it comes to killing the enemies, because he's busy exploding and things like that. Not really things like that, literally exploding, that's what he does. Alright, can you maybe just die or something? Have you lost health yet? How was I getting him to lose health before? Maybe I can attack you with a boxed lunge. Boxed lunge. Okay, so anyway. See, he lost health somehow. I don't know how. Okay, maybe I want to... I really don't understand. See, I don't think that caused him to lose health. No, it didn't. So how am I... Do I need to... Oh, so if I throw him into the enemies it works. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Oh, look out. There we go. Oh. Again, terrible performance. Can't handle that explosion. I've got lots of enemies to kill here, so hopefully I can get this finished somewhat soon. Because quite frankly, I don't want this video to run any longer than it already has. I'm getting a feeling that it's been going for too long. So, yeah. Oh, there we go. So if you can get him to collide with some sort of solid object, doesn't have to be an enemy, just anything solid, it will deal damage. But if you just sort of have him spin on the spot and not make contact with anything, it just won't do anything. So, I suppose that makes sense. Now, where the hell are we going? I really need to keep track of where we came from. Where did we come from? We came from over here? Yes. So as long as I can see that, I'll know where to go. So I don't think I have any particular obligation to kill all of the enemies here. So now that I've fought all of those guys, I think we're going to get the hell out of here. Just move on. Anyway. It's weird because hearing the sound of my Wii loading, which it just did, is something that I strongly associate with Dragon Quest Swords, because that's usually what I'm playing on my Wii these days. What the hell is going on? Oh. Well, isn't that nice? If I go over there, is that going to... Oh, there's an airship of sorts. Giant hot air balloon. That is huge. Look at that. Can we get on that? Looks kind of cool. Oh, my curiosity is getting the better of me. I have to go and have a look at it. So it seems that those enemies have now officially disappeared to the point where all the animals have returned. There are people walking around like... My god, it's a different world all of a sudden. So I bet I can get on this frickin' balloon. Look at this ladder. Get on it. Yeah, leap. Hold on. Leap. Okay. What? Why do we need this extremely slow form of travel? How is this going to help me at all? Look how slow it moves compared to me. I thought maybe I could climb the thing and talk to someone up there. Suppose not. Well, let's go to our destination rather than wasting our time with balloons and whatever else. Oh, looks like there is a crying oxen, I believe that is. Or whatever the hell that's supposed to be. Female sheep, never mind, it's a sheep. Does it look like a sheep or an ox? I don't know, closer to an ox, I have to say. So, what's going on with you? Older clavat woman. Well, it's nice to have someone who's actually friendly for once. Someone waving at me, someone who's happy. It's fucking astounding to actually come across such people in this game. I feel like everyone wants to assault me. Is that a... no. Again, it's like low res, so I thought maybe that was a save point. It's far from it, it's a frickin' fence. Anyway. Oh, I can take these nuts. Can I take these nuts? They're good. Wait. Okay, I think I'm taking them, aren't I? I think I'm taking them, I'm not sure. You do not have anything new for me, go away. He probably just wants me to take his letter because no one else takes his letters, because they also realise that they're often just the same thing. So he's probably a bit lonely. Bird-loving girl. Try ringing the bell. Birds will flock around. Well, hopefully they're good birds and not birds that want to attack me. Oh, fine, I'll ring the bells. There we go. Just in case something nice happens, you know. You never know. Maybe nice things can happen in this game as well. Do you have anything to say? If you stay very, very still, they might sit on your head. Do I get an achievement? Oh yeah. Well, isn't that lovely? So moving on. I was thinking maybe it would give me an item, something like that. You know, you got to try these things. But it didn't seem to do something like that. At regular shops, you can buy the materials you need to create accessories. These shops aren't cheap, but they can be useful when you have the spare gil and can't find many materials. I did not have the spare gil, obviously, so let's move on. It was quite quick of me to make that decision, but still. If I can't afford it, I don't care about it. How about that? I'm guessing this is our destination. Door. Yeah, very descriptive. Hello. That was... oh. Okay. I thought she was just looking at us and then was like, nah, I'm not talking to you. Nearly got extremely offended, but I realised actually all she needed to do was look at me and then she let me in. You'd think that by sight alone, like if that's all she needed, then she would have noticed that I was a fucking criminal and then not let me in. Makes you wonder why she bothers. Here we go, here's a save point. Alright, well I hope you got... I was about to do my fucking outro and then this happened. Imagine the poor person who really needs to save the game and now they have to sit through a fucking cutscene.
Superstition or petty cash. Moving up is the priority for me. I hope I have your support, High Commander Jagron.
Why are we hiding? These guys know me. As far as I know, we're friends. Maybe Lael's just shy.
Let me know of any progress.
Or is this guy after Lael? That's possible.
You know the silky woman who was aboard the Alexis? She had a camera.
No, I wasn't at the scene, so to speak. Take some exclusive pictures, did she, sir?
Loose talk can lead to trouble.
I wasn't actually reading what was being said earlier on, so he might actually be looking for Lael. He's probably like the head of the army or some crap like that. Head guard.
You were listening, right?
You really have no idea who?
One does come to mind, but I have no obligation to tell him. Not for free.
I heard another thing. The contract was lost.
Let's record another song, Axel.
That's my bad. I don't know where it could have gone, but I got us a new gig. One that will pay.
Oh, he's got a new gig.
More.
Yeah, I'm sure you're getting paid a lot when you're not walking off the stage furiously, Axel.
Alright, then it's settled. The Uke went back that way.
Where's Slash anyway? You know when he's not around because you don't see that giant fucking hair. Anyway, so... thanks for watching, everyone. This has been Let's Play Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Crystal Bearers. It is part 4 still, I believe, unless the video was so long that I had to split it into 2 parts. I don't think that I did. But anyway, I do thank you all for watching. We've got some rainbow grapes. And if you want to find out what... oh. I was gonna tease you guys by saying if you want to find out what the rainbow grapes are, you'll have to wait until the next video, but they're fucking disappearing. Okay, I found another rainbow grape. The elusive rainbow grapes that fucking disappear. Have you ever seen a fruit like this? Well, if you want to know more about the rainbow grapes, you'll have to see that in the next video. See you later.